Yes, people, Lion Text TV, making sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Every little helps like Tesco's, you get me? Bruv, Arsenal 1, Porto nil, fam. Bruv, that was unbelievably stressful, fam. That game was like, literally like, I'm out of breath, blood. I can't lie, because I spent the whole game on Tony Claude's channel. Big up Tony Claude, my brother. Me, Tony Claude, Bance, we were just sitting there flipping, watching this game, like, just thinking, like, it's just stressful mania, blood. That's what I call it, stressful mania. But first things first, we're going to get into the lineup and then I'm going to do a quick summary of the game, fam, because I'm not going to spend too long on this, fam, because man is drained like fuck, fam. You get me? After doing a long stream, watching the whole game for 120 minutes plus penalties, you get me? So boy, it's been a mad stressful thing. But yeah, we get into the lineup, fam. So it was David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kivior. Then it was Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard, and then it was Saka, Havertz, Trossard. Bruv, this game was awful, blood. Like, we were struggling. First 30 minutes, we were struggling. We couldn't create anything. We weren't getting in behind the defense. Anytime we got the ball, they were just on us like rats. They were flipping. Um, yeah, they were just on us, blood. Every single tackle. They were very physical to that Porto, fam, because they done a lot of tactical fouls, a lot of good challenges, a lot of bad challenges, a lot of half decent challenges. You get me? They were on us, blood. They didn't allow us to play at all, fam. They came here with a game plan and they executed it to a T, fam. You get me? Awful, awful game. You get me? So, boy, it was mad. But the first moment of brilliance in the whole game came when Odegaard got the ball. He switched it onto his left foot, cooked one of their players, slotted it through. Trossard, one touch finish, bang into the bottom corner. Beautiful finish. Literally, Trossard, beautiful finish. Just passed it in the net. 1-0 Arsenal. And I thought at that time, you know what, we got the goal before half time, which was good. Because I was saying that on the watch along, we need to have a goal before half time. And then Porto going to come out and hopefully they'll leave space. But to be honest, yeah, we struggled in that second half. We had the goal, we had the ball in the box, in the goal from Odegaard, but Havertz got disallowed for Havertz fouling the goalkeeper. Get me? Other than that, we were awful. We didn't create nothing. Saka was dreadful today. That was probably his worst game of the season. He was dreadful. Everything he did was just awful, blood. His corners was awful. Every time he got the ball, he was just getting barged off it. He was just getting tackled. He couldn't beat his man. He couldn't even pass the ball today. He was just miss-kicking things. He wasn't controlling the ball. Like, they were on him, fam. They were on him. And you had 41-year-old Pepe, yeah, just bossing our attack, fam. Like, nothing went through that guy, fam. That guy was just there, fam. We were just on that watch along, stressed, cuz, thinking, mate, we can't even break down this Porto team, fam. They literally, yeah, were rock solid at the back, fam. But the problem is, we allowed that to happen, man, because our passing and the football that we were playing was so tragically crap, yeah, that it literally just went to extra time. Extra time came, like, there was nothing in it, fam. Like, we huffed and puffed, but we couldn't blow the house down, fam. You get me, fam? You get me? It was mad, cuz. It was fucking mad. It was shit, bruv, to be honest. We did nothing. Porto did nothing. That game, you could have seen, from when we substituted Trossard for the King of Zamunda, a.k.a. Axel Foley, a.k.a. Billy Ray Valentine, Capricorn. You get me? That number 14 fraud that we got up front. Yeah, I knew the game was over because he was dreadful when he came on as well. Dreadful. Zinchenko came on, he was even worse, blood. Zinchenko was meant to have fresh legs. He's meant to be good at passing. He could not pass win today, fam. He was dreadful. He was just giving away the ball. He literally miscontrolled the ball out for a corner. And I was thinking, what the fuck are you doing, fam? Because anyhow they scored from it, they didn't score. David Raya got the ball. Like, we just did nothing. Jesus came on, had a chance where it went between the goalkeeper's legs and it went into the side netting. And that was his first touch. Other than that, he was dreadful as well, did nothing. Rice tried, but was not effective too much today. Odegaard, I'd say Odegaard was, out of all our players, I think Odegaard was probably the better one of our players. That's not to say that he was good because he wasn't that great, but he created the goal. And he did try. He tried. I'll give him that. He tried. Not that anything really came off for him, but he tried. He had the ball in the net. You get me? So I'll give it to Odegaard. Out of all the players, he's probably the best of a bad bunch, fam. But that's not even saying anything. You get me? Because I think they were all awful. The defense weren't too bad, to be fair. They didn't really do much. They had a couple of chances where David Raya made a good save in the first half. Really and truly, they didn't really penetrate us too tough. They looked dangerous every time they went forward, but they didn't really have no killer instinct up front. You get me? They had they like they looked dangerous, but we were just awful, fam. Saka was awful. Like I said, like nothing came from him. He could have easily been taken off, and no one would have batted the eyelid, fam. He could have easily been taken off. He was dreadful. You get me? But and then we just went to penalties. And when it went to penalties, I was just thinking in my head, I swear to God, yeah, anyhow we don't get through in this game, fam, this manager has a lot of questions to answer. And all of the rival fans, yeah, the Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, all of them, man, there, yeah, they were all literally waiting in the wings, fam. You get me? Waiting in the wings to flipping violate us, blood, if we lost, blood. But thank God we managed to take the first penalty. We won the coin toss up. You get me? And Odegaard stepped up first, took a good penalty, and then one of their players took a good penalty. And then I think it was Kai Havertz took the other penalty, good penalty from him. And then their player had a penalty. They hit the post and it come back off Raya and it went out. And that was it. And then Declan Rice came up, slapped it in, good penalty. And then they scored their penalty. And then Saka scored their penalty. And then they missed their penalty. And we went through, blood. You get me? And it's a big sigh of relief, blood. It was a relief. Literally a fucking relief, blood, that we got through that game. Because I'm telling you now, fam, bruv, honestly, if we play like that against any of the teams that are still in it, we'll be going home very quickly, fam. We got to fix up that performance, man. Because that was a Porto team that are not even the best team in the competition. They're a good team, Porto, but they're not the best team. They're going to be better teams that we're going to face. And we could get any team. We could get Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, PSG, Man City. You could get any of them, man, there. Dortmund or PSV. Or you could get into a Atletico. You could get any one of them, fam. You get me? So whoever we get in the next round, I don't know when the draw is. You get me? I'm not sure when the draw is, but I'm sure it's literally after all the matches I've played. So I'm assuming the draw might be either later on this week or maybe next week. But I'm pretty sure I'll be doing a reaction video for that draw. You get me? So big up to the community for watching. Big up to everyone. You get me? Man is knackered, fam. Man's done a whole live stream. Big up Tony Claude. Stressful live stream, fam. Like one of the most stressful matches I've watched all season, fam. Literally, that Champions League was literally hanging on life support, fam. Literally on life support. And I was thinking, if we go out, fam, we only got the Premier League to play for, bruv. And you know what happens then? We'll end up bottling the league and then it all falls down like Kanye West, fam. You get me? But to be honest, we had to roll back the years, fam. You get me? Rolling back the years. You get me? So, boy, it's a mad thing. But big up to everyone for watching. Making sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Lion Text TV. Like and subscribe. And I'm out, fam. Bless.